Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Your Highnesses, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, I'm delighted to welcome you today to the opening ceremony of the 13th edition of the AIM Congress here in Abu Dhabi. We're here to discuss investment, which is key to emerging economies becoming advanced economies. Our hunger for development runs through our DNA, and investment has always been at the heart of our story. But what you see around you today could easily have been and remained a dream. After all, a dream is just a dream without hard work. And without a vision and a plan, and without a good strategy, work without purpose may lead to chaos, and indeed a waste of a country's resources. When it comes to delivering outcomes, wisdom and a sense of duty are the true differentiators. So how did we do it? Firstly, we channeled our strategic wealth into the construction of infrastructure and the formation of robust institutions. Secondly, we concentrated on the soft infrastructure, the establishment of a regulatory, legal, and commercial environment that gives investors confidence. Thirdly, and perhaps most importantly, we nurtured our greatest asset, our people, understanding that to thrive, we needed to educate the generations and the leaders to come. We bet on them and their future achievements through investments in science, technology, and state-of-the-art educational institutions. We did this understanding that education is only part of the puzzle. After all, our founding fathers had little formal education, but that did not stop them having the wisdom which guided them and led us to where we are today. We are indeed indebted to these great leaders, with Sheikh Zayed guiding the way. Today, their vision remains unchanged, led by my brothers, the rulers of the Emirates, and our President, Sheikh Mohammed, whose commitment to our people and to our future inspires us all. With the right vision and the right plan, the dream came true. And it continues to be built upon by new generations of Emiratis and by the expats that have made the Emirates their home and have contributed to our success story. Of course, like every nation, along the way, we might have made mistakes, and we might make more. But we showed our people and the wider world that we have had the character to learn from our mistakes and challenges and course correct quickly to keep our mission on track. By showing this flexibility, by being open, by being bold, we were able to rise quickly and in time attract the finest minds and most original thinkers to complement our own homegrown talent. Let me share some number. Today, the Emirates accounts for around 1/3 of the total FDI in the MENA region. We rank second after the US for Greenfield FDI in 2023, underlining our status as a destination for the world's biggest, boldest projects. This investment has allowed us to relentlessly reshape our economy, taking hydrocarbons' share of national GDP below 30%. Furthermore, we hope to attract $150 billion in foreign investment by 2031 and rank among the top 10 destinations for FDI. But this is not just one way. We are among the top 15 leading nations in global FDI. These figures don't just mean economic success. They mean economic development. It means the development of new clusters of excellence in sectors such as renewable energy, fintech and financial services, AI and digital assets, space science, logistics, aviation and tourism. Now let me tell you about our emirate, Ras Al Khaimah. We are one of the longest continually inhabited places on the planet, a destination for cultures to come together, cooperate and flourish and thrive. Our environmental diversity, from our rugged mountain peaks to our endless beaches, has provided pathways for our people to thrive. Our tourism sector witnessed the highest number of visitors in the Emirates' history in 2023. And overall, our visitors' arrival, which jumped by more than 60% in the last 8 years, are expected to triple by 2030. At the same time, as we are building this global reputation as a tourist hub, we have seen the value of our yearly real estate transactions double since pre-COVID levels. The total number of companies in our free zones almost doubled in the last 10 years. This all comes as the trade volumes through our ports increased 5 times in the last 20 years. Our economic ambitions have always been in harmony with our environment and the communities it supports. In Ras Al Khaimah, our vision is built on these 4 pillars: empowered citizens who are shaping their own future, a natural environment that safeguards our historical and cultural identity, an engaged government that builds bridges for prosperity and progress, and a vibrant, sustainable economy that can serve as a key to a better tomorrow. Today, a host of world-renowned businesses now call our emirate their home. And luckily, they have thrived and prospered. More are coming, and I hope some of you in the audience may join us and thrive and prosper. Ladies and gentlemen, I began this speech by saying that when wisdom and a sense of duty meet vision and hard work, dreams come true. The Emirates has demonstrated that when investment and development are done right, national success soon becomes the world's success. Just as the world's oceans are interconnected, so too are its people. Recently, blue and white porcelain from the time of the Yuan dynasty in the 13th and 14th centuries was found in Ras al-Khimah. This porcelain is hardly ever found. It suggests that archaeologists are only just beginning to understand the depth of our trade with China along the Silk Road. Only a short while later, in the 15th century, our famous son, Ras al-Khimah navigator Ahmed bin Majid, was trading across the seas, exploring new frontiers, discovering new cultures, and forging new connections. Emiratis understand that our future consists in looking outwards and working together. We were born with this understanding. We are a nation built on trade. We have always understood that development plan and can and should be reciprocal. I'm convinced that by joining forces, we can forge a new investment landscape with growth that is inclusive, sustainable, and as far as possible, universal. You can be sure of one thing: the Emirates will always be there to play its role. I would like to wish you, all of you, a very successful conference. Welcome to Abu Dhabi. Thank you very much.